Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Seems like we're not doing lipsticks. They're like, Les, Corez is over. You can keep ordering on hsn.com. I'm heading into the kitchen right now, or I'm actually in the kitchen. Welcome into HSN this lovely Sunday evening. We've got kitchen basics and essentials for you, and we have something that I've never even been able to do because they're always sold out. We have America's personal fitness trainer, Tony Little, here with his amazing all-natural gobble-up turkey burgers. Now, this is amazing because normally a turkey burger's filled with bits and parts and fillers, right? It's the things they cut off and they just grind it up and give it to you in a burger. Tony's are all white turkey, right? They are made here in the USA, and it's the only turkey burger you get where you get a 1-year personal trainer card included. You can choose the 12 count or the 24 count. That's the best value. It's like $3 and change a burger. And you can choose single or auto ship. Now, we are guaranteeing you will get these. They come individually packaged. They stay fresh for a year in your freezer. You will get them on time for the 4th of July. So, I mean, we never have these in stock. And even last year, the only people that got them were the people that subscribed to auto ship. That's how hard they are to get. When they're gone, they're gone. So you can start shopping for those now. We're gonna eat yummy turkey burgers and really the best your money can buy. That's coming up in this hour, but let's get started. We are live simulcasting on our Facebook page. So if you see anything, you got any questions for me, come on in and get social with us. My name is Leslie. We've got a phenomenal set from our HSN exclusive Kitchen HQ brand. Now, we talk to you, we interview you, we survey you, and we know exactly what you want. So we created this brand for you, and what you're getting for $29.95 today are the 5 most important knives in the kitchen in this innovative, we're gonna tell you these features that these have, but you'll get all 5 plus their sheaths included, and all you do today is decide what color you want. You can choose the red. Of course, we've got it available for you in the black. We also have it in the blue. They do have a 1-year warranty. It's item 664298. And you know what? If you don't have good knives in the kitchen, it affects everything you do. It could be one of the most dangerous things, a dull knife in the kitchen. Well, John Floral's gonna change that for you. Hi, darling.
Hello, how are you?
I've never seen a design like this on some knives.
They are truly different. Because of the ripple design on the blade, nothing sticks. So these are stainless steel knives, high quality stainless steel knives that nothing will stick to. And I just sliced this cucumber in half just to kind of show you, as you chop through your vegetables, fruit, meats, or cheeses, most of the time on other knives, things stick to the blade, which slow you down in the kitchen. And this is why every professional chef loves these ridged knives like this.
And why they invest in knives,
and
right?
when you see this, okay, you see how these channels come up? They're little air channels that come up the blade. They actually turn towards the middle of the blade and go sideways. What that does is allows you to slice, dice, and chop without ever having anything stick to the blade. And I mean, they're so quick and easy to use. They're safer because, again, you're not having to worry about anything sticking to the blade, whether you're using it as a chopping knife, or if you want to use it as a slicer, nothing sticks to the blade. So it makes slicing, dicing, and chopping so much easier in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But with this set, I also like to point out too, the handles, these are non-slip handles. They're silicone wrapped, okay, stainless steel all the way through.
Ooh.
Each knife on the end, it's labeled what the knife is. So this, your chef's knife, your
paring.
The paring knife, the slicing knife, every one of them are labeled, so you never have to worry about guessing which knife is what. And you'll use them for just about everything in the kitchen.
And John, I want to take them through everything they're getting because you will be getting the 3.5-inch paring knife. They're all coming with their sheaths included. Those are stainless steel. You will get the Nakiri knife, 5.5 inches.
With its own sheath.
Yeah. You're going to get the coolest knife ever, right? That scallop knife.
The scallop knife is perfect for sandwiches, for spreading.
You're never going to ruin that baguette or that crusty, yummy bread again.
The one I've been using, the chef's knife, and the slicing knife. And if you have anybody in your that you know that does any outdoorsman stuff, I'll tell you what, that is one of the best boning knives or fillet knives. Yeah, but they're razor sharp and they're made to use. They're made to take abuse. Kitchen HQ has designed these with you in mind. Okay. You don't have to be a chef to enjoy a good knife. You can, I mean, the best part about this is these, I mean, a set of knives like this, normally the price on them would be ridiculous. Yeah. For knives with the ridged blade like this, nothing sticks. Everything slices perfectly. You never have to worry about anything sticking. Now, I gotta show you this too, because for slicing, you're gonna absolutely love it. Now, I showed you the chef's knife. This one, right on the end, it says slicing knife, okay? Slicer, and it has its own sheath. These sheaths are aerated, so when they're in your drawer, you never have to worry about rusting or tarnishing. But I mean, you wanna talk about razor sharp knives. Look at this. Ooh. I mean, paper thin slices. Butter, like a hot knife goes through butter. And by the way, this is a cold steak. You can imagine how easy it would be on a warm steak. I mean, it's amazing how fast these things slice. Now, again, for an outdoorsman, listen, as a fillet knife, look at this. I mean, paper thin, gives you the control you need, and look at that. I mean, that fish will flop out of its skin. Isn't that nice? That knife alone for an hour. Is the price of admission, that 8-inch slicing. And here's the thing. If you don't have a great set of knives right now, go to your kitchen right now. Are you having trouble? Are you struggling? Does it slide off? Does it wobble off? It could be really dangerous. This is why knives mean so much to chefs, why they invest, why they travel with their knives. Here you're getting a 10-piece set. Remember, the 5 most essential with their sheaths. They are stainless steel. They are beautiful knives with amazing technology, so you glide through all your chores for $29.95. I mean, it is really, what, less than $6 a knife? And look at this. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And again, nothing sticks to the blade. Because of those air channels, when you're using this knife, as you're slicing through, even something as soft and sticky as soft, wet mozzarella cheese, you can see how it just falls right off the blade. And again, oh, by the way, I'm gonna keep moving here because I know we've got a ton of knives in this set to get through. This is your favorite, the scallop. It's beautiful. And it's made for sandwiches, okay? It's perfect for dipping into a mayonnaise jar or a mustard jar. And now you can take that and spread it onto the whatever sandwich bread that you like. Place that on top. You can even slice your sandwich. In fact, I want you to see this because the last time you sliced a sandwich in half, I want you to, you never notice how all the crumbs are all over the place? Right. There's not a crumb that's falling off of there. Beautiful. But it slices through everything perfectly. I mean, these are razor sharp knives that you're gonna use every day. The Nakiri, I mean, you wanna talk about sharp, and I don't know, I'm gonna do this. I've never done this before, especially on live television. Let me stand back. Can we, I don't know if we can get my hair in real close on my arm. You want to talk about a sharp knife, this Nakiri and any of the knives, you can literally shave with that, okay? Beautiful. I mean, and isn't that like a Japanese knife? Yes. Yeah. And here's the thing, remember, choose either red, black, or blue. It makes a phenomenal gift, but you know you need an updated set of knives as well. So for $29.95, 5 really important with that beautiful, basically that wave, those wavy lines, almost like a chevron design to make you glide through your chores and your jobs and your chopping and your prepping. That's right. Nothing is gonna stick. You get the protective sheaths as well so they don't go dull. 664298 is your item number. And I gotta tell you, I mean, with a set of 5 knives like this, again, because of that design on the blade, nothing sticks. So it makes it a pleasure to chop, a pleasure to use. Oh, by the way, I gotta show you my favorite knife in the set. Yeah. Because I like to do a lot of garnishing and decorating. This little paring knife is amazing. It's like a razor blade on a handle. This is the one I use to do this little decoration here. You can do this on a honeydew, a cantaloupe, or a watermelon.
Yeah.
What you're gonna do is take the point of the knife, just score the outside edge of any melon like this. Go all the way around, okay? And then draw out a handle right over the top. Now you're gonna take the point of the knife, you're gonna push it in here like this, and you're gonna just make little V cuts around that where you made that score line all the way around. When you get to the handle on the other side, you skip the handle, do the other side, and all you do is finish it up right here to the handle, and then you pop these center pieces out, you pull the seeds out, and you can stuff that with, we put some cottage cheese in there, or you can do melon balls if you like.
When you get really good knives, you could cook and prep like a chef, right? And a lot of times the prep work is what takes the longest, John. Today, it's item 664298. It's from our HSN exclusive Kitchen HQ, and you get all 5 of these with their protective sheaths. So a 10-piece set for $29.95. Keep in mind too, it is the last day of our Summer Flex event. So you know what? For $9.98, bring it home, or keep these in the gift closet, John, because
let me tell
everybody
you,
cooks.
Hey,
you
housewarmings, anniversaries. My daughter's heading back to college. I'm sending her back with a set. And I'll tell you what, everybody that has a kitchen needs a good set of knives. And even if you have a good set of knives, wait until you try these from Kitchen HQ. They're absolutely amazing. Some of the things that you can do with these knives, you can't do with other knives because of that special design on the blade. And by the way, I know you're going over to do some turkey burgers here pretty soon with Mr. Tony Little. I had to do this for you.
Look how talented you are.
I'm making you a little rose.
Oh my gosh.
A rose spud.
You can't, a rose spud. You can't do that with dull knives, by the way. So red, black, or blue, it's item 664298. And before we go, John, I want to mention the cutting boards. I've never seen such an innovative design. Only 20 seconds, John, they get 2.
Well, yeah, you get 2. And the cutting boards from Kitchen HQ, they have a grater right here. This is for garlic, for cinnamon, for nutmeg, okay? For garlic grating, you won't find anything better. It's not gonna cut you, so you don't have to worry about it, but it's great for grating. Now, as a cutting board, it's resistant to cuts.
A sharpener built in.
It's got a built-in sharpener.
You get 2
so you don't
today.
have to worry about it.
We're taking a break, love.
They're reversible, so they work as a drying rack for your dishes as well.
667357 is your item number. Place your orders now. Thank you, John Farrell. We'll take a break. Take a look at this from the HSN card.
Are you ready? Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
So I'm a working mother. I don't have much time, but I'm very concerned about health and fitness. So I want to eat healthy. However, I really like good food that tastes good. These 100% white meat turkey burgers, unbelievable. Unbelievable the way that they taste. No hormones, no fillers, no preservatives. All those things are really important to me. And the fact that they're so quick and easy. I mean, every woman out there should be eating these. They taste great. And the name, Gobble Up, really? I get it now. All you want to do is gobble them up. That's good.
She's making my mouth water. And we like to say fitness never tasted so good. Well, leave it to America's personal fitness trainer, Hall of Famer Tony Little is back with his all white meat turkey burgers. Whenever you buy a turkey burger, we know it's a leaner meat. We think they're healthier, right? But what they're made of is all the little odd bits and stuff that they just grind up and shape into a patty. They're dry, they're tasteless, right? Forget everything you know about a turkey burger. Tony makes the best turkey burger. I have not been able to present these, even though they're such a favorite, because they're always sold out. And in fact, the only people that got them for the last 8 months were people that had them on auto ship. So today, you can choose a 12-pack or a 24-pack. 24-pack is the best value. It comes out to $3 a burger, $3.33. And then you can choose single or auto ship. They are amazing. It's all white meat. They're hand formed. They come individually packaged. In fact, you will get your shipment like this on dry ice, and they're good for a year in your freezer, making mealtime for you and your family a breeze. Tony throws in 1 year of a VIP personal trainer for you. So who sends you burgers and a year subscription to a personal trainer? Only Tony Little. And remember that they are guaranteed to arrive on time for the 4th of July. So you know what? You're too busy eating. I want to taste mine. Get in here. Help me out here. Welcome back, Tony Little.
I mean, I'm eating these burgers all the time because, let's face it, they are gobble up burgers, all right? I mean, they are unbelievable. But let's get to some of the statistics on it very simply. When you look at this, the 24 count, all right? I just can't believe that you can get 24 high protein, totally low fat, low carb, zero sugar, gluten-free, no artificial ingredients, no antibiotics, no growth hormones, and get an all-white turkey breast meat burger for the price that you can get it through us. You can't buy them anywhere else. Only here, this 24 count.
Yeah.
Right? 24, what is it, under 16 bucks to get home with free shipping and handling for the first payment?
Yeah.
I didn't know that yesterday. Did I tell you that? Yesterday? I had the wrong numbers.
And I will tell you too, guaranteed to arrive on time for 4th of July, and
only today,
a year freshness.
Yeah, only today. If you want it for 4th of July, today is the last day we can ship it, then make sure that you get it for it. But let's go right into the story. I quickly want to show you, I'm sorry, I want to show you the story of how I got involved with this. Very important that we all want to eat better. We are what we eat, right? So the big deal with turkey, my wife was buying turkey, ground turkey for the kids, because that's a good move, right? You're trying to get away from the beefs and everything added in, all this stuff. And when I started to look it up and found out what ground turkey was, this is what it was, folks. That's what it was. Mostly made out of necks, mostly made out of fat, mostly made out of all dark meat. All the stuff that you didn't want in a burger was put in your ground turkey. So that kind of got me motivated and stuff like that. So I developed this with Rastelli & Sons, which is a very major thing. You can see it right here. Now the key here is you don't have any fillers. You don't have anything. Okay? When you looked at these, right? I want you to see something because there's see how juicy they are?
Yeah, when is a turkey burger ever juicy? Look at that.
Well, you know why, though? Can I tell you everyone why? Because there's other things I learned about, right? I did. I always ate a turkey burger, and I didn't really care for turkey burgers in general, right? Because they were always dry, and they always seemed overdone to me, okay? Do you know why? Because most of the burgers are hard pressed by a machine, and it breaks the muscle fiber in your turkey burger, so that's why there's no juice. And then they add breadcrumbs and a soybean filler in it, and that is why it's bigger. So what you have here is unbelievable, what people can get.
All white meat in there. No fillers, no antibiotics,
and delicious.
No growth hormones, right?
No.
And remember, you're choosing 12 for $49.95 or the 24-pack for $79.95. Because of the flex, it means you're getting the 12-pack for, Tony, $10, or the 24-pack for $15.99.
I will tell everybody out there, I mean, let's face it, I've been here almost 34 years. The one thing you would do if you want to just try the 12-pack, try it. But there's only about like 300 or so of those left, all right? Try it. You know, if you don't love it, you try one burger and don't love it, send it all back. I give you your money back, right? That's the way it is. But the big thing here is the real deal is the 24, okay? Just so you can see it again, it's 190 calories a burger, right? 25 grams protein, no growth hormone, no antibiotics, no fillers, gluten-free, okay? All right? That's a very, very big deal for people out there that are looking healthy. But also something else I wanted to do, and we did it on our Bison. Remember Body by Bison, folks?
Yeah.
Right, which is the #1 seller of all time, right? We did it on that too, and this is, I have to work my way back too. Where's your, these? Take a look at each one of these burgers, and this is important to us in a very fast lifestyle. It's important to me because I'm always on a rush. They're all cryovac sealed, okay? Each burger is individually cryovac sealed, so it slides right out. You never have to get your hands messy with the turkey again.
Yeah.
You never have to play with it. You automatically pull it out every time, and you have your burgers.
And
right?
can I coat these from frozen, Tony?
Oh, straight from frozen right to the grill. Is that right?
See, so I don't even have to plan for dinner. That's great.
It's so
no
quick.
Planning.
It's so quick, and plus, we all have freezers. We all have refrigerators, right? when you have something that's cryovac sealed, it's easier to access. It actually preserves it longer than most any other types of things. You've got that. Then you got a neat freezer that you're not pulling out something with freezer burn.
Yeah.
We guarantee no freezer burn. But the big deal, it is the healthiest darn turkey burger I've ever seen in my life. We developed it, and it sells out, and the price is great.
Here's a little inside information. Last year, the only people that were able to get it for 8 months, we couldn't get it. The only people were the people that had signed up for auto ship. So with auto ship, you can sign up, you determine how often you want to get your shipments, and still you can cancel at any time. Today is the last day where we are guaranteeing delivery by July 4th. So I want you to try them out today. It's either $9.99 on a credit card for 12 or $15.99 for the 24 pack. That's $3 and change a burger. Best turkey burger you can feed yourself and your family, and you never have to plan dinner again. So we've got testimonials for you. Take a listen to Crystal. Come right back, place your order. Do not be left without, because Tony, it is always sold out. They're that good.
We're fortunate.
I'm a very busy woman. I'm always on the go, mom, wife, a million different jobs going on. And I always want to find something that's easy and quick, but healthy. And sometimes it's difficult. And then I came across some Gobble Up burgers. They have 25 grams of protein, no sugar, no artificial fillers or flavoring added, and they taste amazing. And to me, the best part is this amazing packaging. I mean, I'm not wasting. Normally I would buy meat and have to spend a lot of time mushing it together. Now I just pull one of these out of the freezer, open it up. It saves money. It's just amazing. Gobble Up is awesome.
I tried one of these turkey burgers for the first time today. I got to tell you, I'm excited. I'm the guy that cooks in my house. I don't have to go to the store anymore and buy all natural turkey meat, bring it home, put it together, make patties, throw them on the grill. It's done for me. It's absolutely done. It's awesome. And they're healthy, and they're great, and they're fun, and they're easy to do. So just save me a couple hours of work. These are awesome.
And it's going to come delivered right to your door like this. A year in the freezer, you guys. You can cook them from frozen. They're so convenient and good for you.
Yeah, I don't think they saw us yet with that, but this is live TV.
Well, you got the muscles. You might as well hold the box up for us.
Well, thanks. Yeah. You're eating, I'm holding, all right?
No, that's the way it works, of course.
All right, so here's it's going to come to your house, and keep in mind, if you want these for 4th of July, today's the last day. Today's the last day. And the 12 packs are great, but I got to tell you, my favorite's the 24. Just to break it down to everyone so you understand, because we all have to buy for our families. A 24, when you buy a 24 pack, individual cryovac sealed of the white breast meat type turkey meat burgers, they're about $3.33 each.
Yeah.
Now just think about that for a second. You're spending, how much money you're spending when you're just going to get a burger, right?
Every night, every night. How much is dinner for you and your family?
So $3.33 is on the 24. On the 12 right here, on the 12.
$4, I think, and 17 cents or something like that.
A burger. And we're not talking about filler burgers or cheap burgers.
Like mystery meat.
We're talking about, white meat burgers. We're talking about stuff that really is what a healthy body is about. And you know what? I'll say this for older people like me, right? Yeah. Because I'm older, right? As you get older, sometimes we feel like we have to go to less quality protein sources for lower prices. This is an item that you can go up in protein and up in goodness and up and down in all the badness, and it costs less than what you're going to the grocery store and paying for, and you can lock in the price. That means, so what's important to me is, what it means to me is, if I don't like this, I can quit it. But if I like it today and I get the auto ship, I get to keep the free shipping and handling on it, I get to keep the price, I get to customize the delivery to my doorstep.
Always be for you.
All that's included. So I always say do the auto ship. We know the auto ship in the 12 packs is going to sell out real quick.
Yeah, and remember, we can't bring these as often as we'd like. They're always gone. The only people that got it last year were the people that had subscribed to auto ship. And you get the VIP for 1 year. You get access to Tony's personal trainers. Tony, how much are we paying for a smoothie? Because we're trying to up our protein.
I can answer that real easily for everyone since I've been in the business for it. But normally for a smoothie, because we thought about that, okay? Okay, this size is about $6 to $8.
Oh,
$6 to $8.
That's crazy.
And I don't mind telling you guys, that's probably about 700 to 800 calories, okay? And then driving somewhere to get it. So you're getting 2 burgers here, or maybe 3 burgers here for the price you get a smoothie.
That's crazy.
All right, yeah, so it is a big difference. And the same thing if you were going out and buying other things. It's just crazy what you do. But this is how I got involved in these burgers. Again, my wife, trying to do something great for the family because she's a fitness person, was buying ground turkey for the kids, and for making stuff with. But the ground turkey for the kids, if you look it up, you'll see it's mostly made out of skin, mostly all dark meat. You have kind of the parts that you're not going to eat. That's what they're making it out of. So I decided to do research on it, and I found also 2 things about the burgers which are important. When you eat, again, a turkey burger, and it's all dried out, and it's that thick, it's because it's full of filler. It's because that it was hard pressed, and you broke the muscle fiber in it, and you lost all the juice. When you look, can you cut that and show everyone the juice in these burgers? Because that, I think, is important.
Yeah, at the end of the day, too, they are no mystery meat.
That's what you want in the burger. And it's delicious, right? If anyone buys these burgers and they're not delicious, first off, then you send them back. But they are delicious.
Yeah. And Tony, delivered fresh to our door.
Yeah,
you don't have to do any of the work. Coming straight to you, the best turkey meat, all white meat you can buy. We're gonna take a listen to Sophia. We've got another testimonial because I'm choking on my turkey burger. Take a listen to Sophia.
Keto friendly too. It's keto friendly.
And come right back and place your order. Remember, lock in that price and guaranteed delivery by July 4th. Go ahead.
As a college student, I'm always on the run, going from class to class, and it's just so difficult to find just one thing that I can have so quick and be on the go again. So I find this turkey burger, and it's amazing because it gives me the energy that I need throughout the day and the protein, and it's amazing. I feel like a new person afterwards because it's so delicious. I just feel like it's so great for my body too. I'm not putting in any hormones, any antibiotics, and it's gluten-free. I love the chewy, moist texture to the burger too. It's amazing. Tell me this isn't time efficient.
Well, first of all, the convenience is first and foremost. To get 25 grams of protein in a 4-ounce serving, I can't think of another place to get that. And in a matter of minutes, once this is grilled with minimal seasoning, it's gluten-free, no antibiotics, no filler. And one thing that's different about this burger is most over-the-counter turkey burgers you get in a normal supermarket have white and dark meat. 100% lean white turkey meat, and you can taste the difference. It's delicious.
They are so popular. I don't think we ever see a full white meat turkey burger. They're always brown, right? They're always bits and fillers and who knows what.
Well,
Yours are white meat, 100% there.
Just so everyone looks at it, I mean, it's the same. Can you give me a plain burger over here?
Oh, yeah. I just want to see the color, too, yeah?
All right, so just so you can see. So that's the difference, folks.
Yeah.
All right? What you're getting is something with no fillers, no growth hormones, no antibiotics, gluten-free, no artificial ingredients, high protein, 25 grams, 0 sugar, 1 gram of carb, and again, 190 calories. But look at all the things up here you can do with this burger, right? You can turn it
satisfying.
Right? It fills you up. Protein, that's the key behind protein also. By the way, as you get older, I mean, the number one thing is always, you've heard me a million times say this, you must eat better quality protein. You must conserve your muscle of your body as you get older because your muscle burns calories 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Just having it. So if I have 5 pounds of muscle versus 5 pounds of fat, it's a heck of a lot better for you.
Yeah.
But here's breakfast, right? So you're putting breakfast on here.
Smart.
Again, you're putting your white turkey burger on there. You got your egg. Great, great, great. Come on over here. Another great sandwich with another type of bread. This is, if you want to try to, this is kind of, I'm going to say this right now, this is kind of important. Everybody out there is usually doing this with a burger nowadays.
Yeah.
Why? Because they can't have the... Go ahead.
Yeah, we're trying to cut the calories,
You're trying to cut the calories, right?
Can't have the bread.
Well, that's a difference. Even though I'm showing this, you don't have to do that anymore because this burger is so low in calories and so high in protein that you can basically have the bread.
You can splurge on the bread.
You can put it on the bread. Now, this right here is about 50 grams of protein.
Wow.
Now, because you put 2 of them on there, then you got 50 grams of protein. Come over here, lunch. I mean, just simply put it on a flatbread, and you have one of the best, most filling, most healthy, greatest sandwiches ever.
$4 lunch, or a $3 lunch.
Look at this, it turns into dinner as well.
Oh, yeah.
You just put 25 grams of quality gluten-free protein in your rice or in your spaghetti or in your soup.
Right.
Awesome products.
So Tony, I want to review the order again because basically, and I've never been able to eat this or have this because it's always sold out. The people that got it last year for 8 months were the people that had secured it on auto ship. So today it's your choice of a 12 count or a 24 count. The 12 count is $49.95 because we have flex. You can go ahead and it's breaking down to $4 and change a burger. If you order the 24, okay, 2 dozen burgers, you're getting them in the same dry ice, vacuum sealed, up to a year good. Comes out to $3 and change a burger. Best value ever. You're getting a 1-year VIP card to a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Who does that?
I do. I do. You know, I always tell everyone out there, listen, I've been here a long time. When you buy a product of ours, and no one's ever done that with food, right?
Right.
When you get your food home, you want to call and talk to one of my personal trainers daily during the work week for free for a year.
Just to get you started or get you back into it, right?
Well, if you think about it, you're getting the 12-pack here, right? You're getting a 12-pack here, and under $10, you know, for your thing, but it's $49.
Yeah.
That's for 12 burgers, right?
Yeah.
24 burgers, right? Think about what you're getting that for. You don't get that anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's 1 hour of personal training.
Yeah.
That's 1 hour of personal training, and you fed 24 people.
Yeah, and so if you want it today, it is a great opportunity and truly the last chance where we're guaranteeing delivery, free shipping, guaranteeing delivery on time for 4th of July. It is an amazing deal. It is none of the bits, the fillers, the parts. In fact, it is all natural. It is all white meat. It's gluten-free. It is no antibiotics, fillers, growth hormones. It's everything we're looking for ourselves and our families, and you don't have to do anything. It's coming right to your door. Yes. Tony's not going to deliver it personally.
Yes, I am, actually. I'm going to come to you. No, I'm not. But congratulations, everyone. I hope everyone has a great 4th of July.
And if you love the bison, by the way, give the turkey a try. I think you're really going to love, for the first time, you're actually going to fall in love with turkey again. That's how good they are. Thank you, Tony. Up. Stay in the ordering process. Gobble up, everybody.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Chorus. Well, each day, HSN and QVC delight millions of customers just like you by delivering really cool products that you love. Well, maybe you are our next great success story, or you know someone who has this really awesome invention, someone who might be. We're taking submissions for beauty, fashion, accessories, and jewelry, but you only have until July 12th. HSN and QVC are presenting the Big Find. So we're on the hunt for the next big thing, the next big superstar inventor. If you want more details, go to hsn.com or qvc.com and search and type in the Big Find. You might be the next celebrity superstar standing right here in our studio. Good luck, everybody. Well, we're moving on to an essential product in the kitchen, and that is a really great blender. And if you're concerned with why your blenders fall apart after just a little bit, or when you put them, you know, the pedal to the metal, well, it's because they're made of lesser, you know, cheaper, who knows where they come from parts. Well, we have the world-class global brand BLENDTEC. BLENDTEC is made right here proudly in Orem, Utah, and we're talking about everything from the design and the concept to the engineering to the components, all putting American families to work. And look at the offer we have here today. This is the lowest priced with the digital screen touchpad model that we've ever been able to do. The lowest price we did on our BLENDTEC on a today's special day was $299. Today we've got it with that digital touchpad where it does all the work for you, and we're $30 lower than the $2.99 we were able to do as a today's special. It is new and exclusive. It is the lowest price BLENDTEC we've ever done. We've got beautiful colors, and for the first time, we're even throwing in a recipe book that comes with 200 recipes. This is the one that does everything from smoothies to soups to ice creams to your nut butters. I think you're really gonna love it, and the fact that it's made here in the United States, everything down to the blades, I think you're really gonna have a different experience, and quite possibly maybe the last blender you'll have to buy. This handsome fella is gonna feed us today. His name is Shane Hymas. He is one of our brand educators for BLENDTEC. And sir, this thing really does everything.
It does everything. And to your point, you know, you can call it a blender. I mean, blend is in our name, but it's a kitchen tool. Typically people who associate blenders with machines that you stick into the cupboard and you're really not using it very often. It's more of like just a kind of a here and now type of thing. But with a kitchen tool like a BLENDTEC, people are huge fans. They use it 3 or 4 different times a day. It really becomes a lifestyle piece where it's incorporated in your day-to-day lifestyles. People tell me all the time, they take it on vacation, they stick it in their suitcase because it's such a part of their lives, they don't want to go away from it. Yeah,
and you think it sounds silly, but it really does make a difference because they do everything. So let's see it in action, Shane. I know Shane's going to try to we're going to try to get down this table. First time we're throwing in a 200 recipe with your purchase today. Yes, we have FlexPay, $44 and change on any debit or credit card, and lowest price we've ever been able to do on the digital touchpad series.
Exactly. So the Classic 575 is all the power, all the components on the inside is our other machine. So it's just a more price-friendly machine.
Ooh, so this is
has all the pre-programmed blend cycles. It's called the Classic series.
Okay.
Now, the first thing that we like to show people is how you can replace things like a juicer. Now, if you've gone out there and you ran out during the juicing craze and you bought a juicer, you probably found out pretty quickly that it was a nightmare to clean, that you didn't use it very often. It has a lot of different parts. You lose things, and it went away. This machine will liquefy everything, including difficult things that I'm be placing in here. So like your strawberries, they're high in something called allegic acid, but they're potent and powerful cancer fighters. So there's a reason why we place certain things inside of our blends, because it really gives us a boost of nutrients and nutrition. So we're gonna do strawberries with the stems, a great source of chlorophyll. We even put the skins on the kiwi. Now the kiwi skins are actually full of something called phytonutrients. They're wonderful for you. The seeds on all the melons, you wanna keep those seeds on there. They're a great source of potassium, but they're loaded with natural proteins. So if you wanna get a good boost of protein in anything that you're blending, protein is the way to go as well. Pineapple with the core, it's really tough to chew, but we put the core in there. Actually adds a lot more fiber. And when you can do this, especially with your children at home, you wanna pile in as many leafy greens as you possibly can.
That's right.
You gotta get enough superfoods. I mean, leafy greens like spinach, there's not a lot of taste to them. So when you add it with fruits and vegetables like this, it's very easy to go ahead and give your kids because they will never complain about the taste.
And they have so much protein. It's so good for you as well. Okay.
Now on the front, let's go ahead and take a tour of the machine. There's 4 pre-programmed blend cycles. There's a smoothie cycle. There's a 60-second blend that's good for liquefying whole foods, kind of like juicing, which we're gonna use here. There's a 90-second program which helps to heat up and actually cook things like hot soups and hot fondues like you were saying. And then we have a self-cleaning icon, which we'll actually show you here in a minute how to self-clean the machine.
I like it.
You can load it in the dishwasher too, but the machine cleans itself.
That's right.
And then you have your manual speeds here as well. Now, one of the best things about BLENDTEC is how the components work together to be able to create the smoothest blends. One of the biggest things is the blade, and the blade is designed to force the material down. So just to prove a point, when we start the machine, I'm gonna leave the lid off, and you can see how that pulls the material down. Any other blender would blow the material all over the place.
Are you sure I don't need to step away,
Yeah, you can step away if you want to, but I think you're gonna be safe.
Okay, so I'm gonna step away just for sound, right? And watch how all of that gets sucked in. I mean, the blade is it's a dull blade, but that speaks to the power of your BLENDTEC. So remember, lowest price anywhere on their Classic series with the digital touchscreen. Lowest price here at HSN that we've ever been able to do. And today is the last opportunity, last time, where you can get the 6 FlexPay. Now we've got all the colors available while we make your smoothie. We've got it available in a Caribbean blue. We've got black, we've got a slate gray, we've also got it available in the red, and then we've got the white. If you want, did you see the slate gray? Oh, the Caribbean blue, 1 dozen left. You will get included a recipe book with 200 recipes for you to really put your BLENDTEC to use. And I think Mr. Shane is gonna be ready, because I can't wait to taste, because we put everything in there, even the seeds, the stems, and the kiwi skin.
Everything, and the amount of ice that I placed in there too would usually just kill a typical blender.
Yeah.
Now that, or the process or the science behind the machine is actually called micronization. So they're so powerful, they can liquefy every single whole food that was in there, including the seeds, the skins, and the stems. So you really can load it up with flax seeds and hemp seeds and chia seeds, different things like that, just to make an all-around superfood blend.
There wasn't even one clump in there. Not one clump.
Everything is perfectly smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip too. Now, there's still a lot of stuff in here, but just to kind of show you the cleaning program, I went ahead and just put some soap and water in there. That's all you have to do, just about 2 or 3 drops of soap. There is a cleaning function on the front of the machine, so it's a self-cleaning blender. You just push that button, let it go through the cycle, and it'll clean the blade, it'll clean the lid of the jar for you.
I love this
so it's
blender
easy to go
already.
ahead and clean up. Exactly.
I love it. Look at that thing
So that's your soapy suds. All you do is just rinse it out, and you're ready to go.
Now we want to talk about the motor too as we work our way down the table, because it is powerful. And we're going to take you on a tour of the factory, actually, right?
Not only is it powerful, it is a 3-peak horsepower blender. So that's the most powerful blender on the market. It's 1,560 watts. The most important thing to remember is how fast that big blade on the inside of the jar can spin. That blade can spin up to 300 miles per hour on the inside of the jar. So at that type of speeds, that's how we can eliminate and liquefy anything that you want to get liquefied, but it can also cook hot soups and cook hot things. So that's where the programs really come into handy, because you're not over processing or overdoing a particular recipe.
Right. And so, by the way, that square jar, I mean, there's a reason the professionals trust you guys, right? I mean, it's different. The square jar was done for a reason. They invented it.
So if you look at the square jar design, circular jars just don't work. Usually the stuff kind of rotates on the bottom and doesn't actually circulate on the inside of the jar. A square jar disrupts the blending pattern, so when the material or the ingredients are moving around the inside of the jar, it hits a corner and then pulls the material down. So the more activity we can get on the inside of the jar, the smoother, the better the consistency of your blends. So we get a tremendous amount of activity on the jar.
Everything down to the blade, how different and unique it is. You would think it needs a sharp blade to do all that work, right?
You were just touching the blade, right? It's dull.
I know, because I've done it before.
That's why smoothie bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and moms love using our machines, because they never have to worry about slicing their finger open or cutting themselves, especially in a business where people are really using a lot of tools to clean out the jars. It's just an easy, a very safe jar to be able to use.
So final 6 left in the Caribbean Blue as we move on in the table, Shane. So I know we've got so much to show. Your item number here is 672709. You will get the Classic Series, lowest price anywhere in America for this one, lowest price we've been able to do. 8-year warranty on this, all made in the USA. It is superior.
8 years, 8-year warranty.
Yeah, who does that?
What other appliance do you have in your kitchen anywhere? And I urge you to go ahead and look, that will give you and back up their products with an 8-year warranty. So what we're going to do next is you can use these machines as a grinder or a mill. So any type of grain that you can think of, even something simple like coffee beans, you can grind on the inside of the jar. Same blade, same jar, there's no different component. Now, I just put a little bit of rice in here. Rice flour is a great base for like people who suffer from celiac disease and have to cook gluten-free foods. It's a great base for a gluten-free baking powder. Or baking flour. But I only put a little bit in here. You can do up to 2 cups at a time, but I just want you to show you how powerful that blade and how fast the blade will actually begin spinning. I'm just gonna go right up to top speed. It'll instantly go up, just for a few seconds.
And you know what's crazy is that I had a little bit of a moment where I had to buy these gluten-free flours. They're expensive, Shane. They could be so expensive. Now you're making it at home because you've got a BLENDTEC.
Exactly. Rice flour is a fortune if you buy it from the store, and it has a short shelf life. So if you just make it yourself, you can make it in the quantities that you need. Now that was literally only a few seconds. If I let that run for the full 50-second cycle, it would be a perfect flour. So if it's like a hard grain or like a white wheat, it would be a perfect pastry flour in about 50 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
So very, very fine.
Yeah, because your BLENDTEC is replacing a bunch of different appliances. Imagine being able to take the clutter off the counter, and now because you've got such a superior machine, hey, donate those appliances.
And you got a beautiful color too, so you actually want to keep it on your countertop.
Last 6, I think, available in the Caribbean Blue. Of course, we've got red, we've got slate gray, we've got white, and we've got black. If you want to order, it's 672709. Today's the last day on 6 Flex.
So I want to go ahead and point out how much frozen strawberries we just placed in there. That was over 2.5 cups of frozen strawberries. Watch how quickly quickly this is going to completely liquefy all those tough ingredients on the inside of the jar.
Yeah.
It'll just take a matter of seconds.
That's it. It's like they're gone. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's already done.
Yeah. And remember, this is the lowest price we've ever done. The lowest price we ever had was $2.99, and that was on a day we did it as a today's special. This is almost a $400 blender. It is a superior machine. It's the brand, it's one of the brands the pros rely on. Today we've got the best price anywhere and 6 months to pay it off. $44.99, free shipping. We're gonna ship it out to you on that first payment. It's $672-709. That's beautiful. Oh, and now the Caribbean blue is gone, Shane.
Caribbean blue is gone. Excellent. Now, you can see how the blade design worked. That was a ton of ingredients, and the lid only got a splash on it. The lid is still clean.
Yeah.
So the blade is pulling that material to the bottom so we don't have to use any tools. We don't have to sit there and shove a spoon down there and try to circulate and try to help your blender out. The blender doesn't need assistance. It'll do everything there for you. Now look at that smooth texture again. That was a ton of frozen strawberries.
And no chunks. You can actually use a normal straw. You know, Shane's hands, if you noticed, were free while that blender was doing all the hard work. And if you're like me and you're tired of buying a new blender all the time because they break down, because they can't complete the job, try BLENDTEC. There's a reason they're world famous. They won awards for their Will It Blend series on YouTube, where they blended everything. We don't recommend you do that at home, but it was really fascinating to watch because remember, all the design, the components, the engineering, the parts, all putting American families to work, made in the USA, and they stand behind their product with an above industry standard 8-year warranty.
We actually have a little place in the factory called the torture chamber. I know it sounds scary, but what we do is we completely torture these machines and put them through all sorts of tests, just to make sure that by the time they come to your household, they're going to last you for an extremely long time.
Now, by the way, I know you're demonstrating, you're saying, well, what's that? So this is the twister jar. And when Shane shows you what it does, you're gonna want it, and good for us, it's almost half off, okay? It's normally $129 for the twister jar. It's $79.95.
Yeah, so the twister jar is just, it's one of our most popular accessories, probably the most popular accessory. And what it's there for is to be able to do really, really thick things with ease. So let's say like nut butters and stuff that you would usually have to use like a spatula and you'd have to stir things around. Most blenders can't even do a nut butter, but this makes it extremely easy. So if you look at the actual lid, it has 2 little tines connected to it. And those tines are actually created to basically spin around the jar and scrape the side walls of the jar while we blend. So we can do things like nut butters or make your own chocolate hazelnut spread at home.
Stop it.
You can do that in just probably 25, 30 seconds.
Thick and rich and hard to like move around.
Exactly, or ice creams or blizzards or things like that.
You know, you just said the B word. I'm like, oh my gosh. Here's the thing. We've never done a low price like this. This is the lowest price we've ever done on the twister jar. Will this one work if somebody's bought another BLENDTEC, by the way? Is it a universal twister jar?
Great point. All of our jars are universal with all of our machines. So even if you happen to have a 5-year-old BLENDTEC or a 10-year-old BLENDTEC, this jar will fit on your machine.
Well, we've never done that price. It's almost half off. So ask about the twister jar. Okay,
let me go ahead and show you how this works. I'm just going to go ahead and use a manual speed. We'll just use like a half speed for just a few seconds, and then I'll speed it up just to give it a nice smooth texture.
And you know the interesting thing is how expensive even peanut butter is, how expensive those nut butters are. And sometimes they're loaded in salt and loaded in sugar, Shane. I mean, the fact that we can actually now control the ingredients, control the salt, control the sugar, know exactly what's in your nut butter. I hope you pick up the twister jar. Remember, it is universal. If you've bought a BLENDTEC before, it will work, and we've never done that low price.
Now, go ahead and look at that perfect peanut butter.
And the smell, it smells so good.
And we didn't add any oil to that either. So it was done in about 20, 25 seconds of blending time. Now, the twister jar does come with a cleaning lid, too. So if you want to clean it, you can just put the other lid on with some soap and water and clean it really easily. Now, this Spectacular comes with it as well.
I like it. Every time he says Spectacular, he looks at me. And you blush, too. Spectacular. And that comes included. And by the way, I've got so many of you. We are live simulcasting on HSN's Facebook page. I know Sharon's there, Patricia's there, Skip is there. Carmen Lai says, wow, very good job. It's true. And that's, BLENDTEC has the reputation for being one of the brands that the pros go for. I mean, this is what they use at the smoothie shops. The pros use it at the coffee shops. tops. Why? Because it never lets you down. Remember, 8-year warranty. What kitchen appliance have you bought with an 8-year warranty? Replaces a bunch of different products. I think last time we counted, was it like 6 or 8? Eight different products. In fact, we'll show you, because it's everything from a coffee grinder to a food processor to a mixer. Right, a meat
Soup
grinder.
maker.
It's crazy. You can put all those away or donate them with one simple purchase. And here's the thing. If you've been looking for a blender, if you've always wanted a BLENDTEC, this is the lowest price we've ever done. The last time we did it as a today's special was $299. We've never done this price. This is the classic series. You do have 6 flex, but today that 6 flex expires at midnight. So if you want it, we'll ship it out to you for $44.99. 672-709. Choose your colors, and we're even throwing in a 200 recipe book that only the HSN customer gets, Shane. That's pretty awesome.
It is. So before I get to this blend, we've already done a juice for the morning and a smoothie.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and show you a hot lunch.
Yes,
so the
that's
machine
nice.
can actually cook a hot soup. Now there's no heating element on the inside of the machine, so it's not just heating, it's just using the friction of the blade. So the speed of that blade will go ahead and cook it. Now the cycle that you wanna use on this particular machine is the 90-second cycle. So if you go for about 90 seconds and you use warm water out of the tap, it's gonna get it to about 115 degrees after 90 seconds.
Is there
if you wanna make it about 170 seconds, just touch it twice.
Oh, I see. So which button would I?
It's the 90-second program right here.
Got it.
Now that's a lot of tough ingredients in here. So this is actually an apple carrot soup, has a little bit of onion in there too. But look at all those carrots. Now those carrots are dense, they're tough, but once again, draw your attention to how quickly this will blend and get thoroughly blended in just a matter of moments.
And by the way, it's gonna come out warm for you.
Yes, it is. So we'll come back to this.
Ooh, so imagine after that's like done. Look at that. So remember that after a long day, or maybe you're recovering, or maybe, you know, my dad went through something where all he wanted was soup. And he started losing weight, and all he could stomach was soup. And my mom was buying cans or little pouches or powders loaded in sodium. So bad for you. We're trying to get away from eating out of a can. Imagine with one purchase, you're making soups homemade.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of people who call in that say that their children might have certain ailments to where they can only have a liquid diet.
Right.
Some people with Crohn's disease and different things like that. A good friend of mine had that, and the blender, especially having a BLENDTEC, was really just enabled him to get a lot more healthy foods and incorporate a lot more vegetables and things that he really couldn't eat back into his diet.
And make the life easier, because you're not breaking things down, because the blender is so powerful, it's doing a lot of the work for you.
Yes, it is.
It's such a beautiful machine. So what are we doing here?
We're gonna do an ice cream. Now this is a blueberry ice cream. Simple recipe, but it tastes amazing. So all it is just a little agave, a little half and half, and some frozen blueberries.
I have Donald saying daiquiri machine.
Daiquiri machine.
We can make daiquiris.
We're gonna make a margarita for sure.
Oh, Ronald, stay. We're gonna do a margarita for you, buddy. Hey, if you want it, lowest price we've ever done, watch this thing go to work. It's 672-709. Remember that this is the classic series, and always for our digital touchpad models, we've never been able to go at this low price. So remember, it has the digital touchscreen.
A little bit too soon.
The lowest price was $299. Today we've got it at lower than our today's special price. It's $269.95, and then the 6 flex, that goes away tonight at midnight. It's free shipping and handling. 672-709. I want to show colors too, if we can. We sold out of the Caribbean blue. We do have the slate gray. There's your red. We also have white and black. And then you see on the bottom there, you're getting a BLENDTEC book with 200 recipes. And in your owner's manual, you get another 3 recipes.
Yes.
So we've never done that before.
So watch this beautiful ice cream. So if you look on this side, everything's swirled right down in the center, but it's so thick that you can just flip it upside down.
Gosh,
and it won't even come out of the jar.
It's beautiful.
So let's just go ahead and get you some of this blueberry ice cream. So you can really take that same recipe, use any type of frozen fruit, and it's such a refreshing treat, but it's healthy as well. So if you're looking for a midnight snack, instead of going after the gallon of ice cream or whatever you're usually doing,
are you spying on me, Shane? No,
I'm actually speaking from personal.
Yeah, I have this thing where at night I want some ice cream.
I think that's universal.
Imagine being able to have and make your own fresh ice cream, to create and to really control the ingredients.
Try that.
You just want to see my teeth turn purple, don't you? I love it. You know, you guys got me hooked on the cabbage ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Cabbage with carrots, I think, and orange. It tastes like creamsicle.
It's a good point. We get pretty creative in that recipe book as well. There's one called Popeye's ice cream in the recipe book that comes with the machine. And it's spinach, avocado, and it tastes like a dream. You wouldn't believe that there would be spinach and avocado and ice cream, but it's fantastic.
By the way, look at that consistency. I mean, creamy, wonderful. So what did you put in this? Look at this.
Blueberries, half and half.
It's like velvet.
And just a little agave, that's it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Nice. So what we're gonna do now is a staple in the American household, a little mac and cheese sauce. But hey, we don't have to feel guilty about pulling a box out of the cupboard anymore and making mac and cheese. We can actually do it easier, more time, with less time, using real ingredients.
I like it.
This is just big chunks of cheese in here, a little bit of milk. You can get dairy-free too if you just want to use like an almond milk. And by the way, you can make almond milk, seed milk, nut milk, any type of milk alternatives inside of a BLENDTEC too. And we're going to try to get to that. We actually have almond milk here.
Okay, so we'll get to it. We've got 5 minutes. I think we can do it.
Okay, let's, I'm going to take that dare.
Let's do it. And here's the thing too. It is, you control the ingredients. When you have a machine like this, Shane, we can control the salt, we can control the sugar. I mean, I can eat mac and cheese every single day, but you know we're not supposed to do that. When you're in control of the ingredients, I mean, you could be doing this all the time for your family instead of buying things with all those preservatives from the box.
And it's a lot of the times it's easier to do with a machine like this. You can just get everything, all your ingredients fresh, and you're feeling so much better about what you're feeding yourself and your family as well. Now we do get the soup over here.
Oh, it's ready.
So the soup, now that was only 90 seconds, and you can already feel the side.
Yeah.
Feel how hot that is already. Now you'll want to watch this. The soup is piping hot. You can see the steam coming out.
Let's show, look at that. Because, you know, what do you want to eat? Do you want to eat something out of a can? You want to eat something out of a box? You want to count the sodium in there? Or do you want something that you made fresh in 90 seconds? Imagine after a long day, or if you've got a cold or a flu and you just feel miserable.
You can just make your soup fresh with fresh ingredients, fresh vegetables, and you can garnish it however you want. Now, if you want to make a chunky soup, at the end, you just throw in the pre-cooked meat, the beans, the rice, whatever you want to mix in with it, and just push the pulse button a few times, and then you have a chunky soup as well.
I know a lot of people have bought the BLENDTEC just to make soups. A lot of people have bought it just to make daiquiris, as Ronald says, or margaritas. Remember, you're doing everything from your smoothies to your ice creams to your sauces to your nut milks. I mean, we're gonna make, you know how much you pay for almond milk for people that are lactose intolerant that can't drink dairy?
And a lot of the times, almond milk, if it's shelf stable, you can leave it on that shelf for years because there's so many preservatives in there.
Right.
So you can make it fresh. You can do it a lot less expensive just by using and buying the ingredients yourself and doing it in a machine.
So I'd rather you make a margarita.
So margaritas, we had a request.
About me.
So that's another thing that I can replace as a margarita machine, because this will make the best margaritas out there.
Come on, 4th of July, people are coming over. I don't know if I have blueberry in my teeth, but it's making me smile.
I would tell you, I'd let you know.
You're very sweet, thank you.
So we have ice in here. The one thing that we'd love to show you is how to treat yourself and your kids. So if you want to make shaved ice, it's a big thing where we come from. There's shaved ice stands, Hawaiian shaved ice all over the place, and you just get those little syrups from any grocery store, and you can just make them yourself. So watch how this ice will completely turn into snow in just a matter of seconds.
I like it. And with the press of a button, you know, you can walk away from that machine. And now we're making our own shaved ice. We're making our own frozen drinks. Come on, look at this. You gotta show them.
You can have a snowball fight in Florida.
Look at that.
Now, if you want to make a margarita, you don't have to grind the ice first. You can just throw the ice inside your mix, but we're just showing you a 2-step process.
Okay.
So you can treat your family, your kids, and then treat yourself with a nice margarita on the back porch.
Yummy. So that's another appliance. I don't think we even counted that, right? So anything from a food processor to a coffee grinder to a meat grinder to a frozen drink maker.
Yeah.
Stop it. You're gonna be the most popular, backyard party in the neighborhood.
Now, when you do a margarita, I mean, look at how thick this is. I need actually a spectacular to even get it out. But that's what you want with their consistency when you're making a margarita.
How about some frozen lemonades, right?
Frozen lemonades.
Oh, hey, if you've tuned in and you want to replace and declutter your kitchen counter, this is a superior machine. We've never done a price like this. In fact, the lowest we ever went on the Classic series with a digital touchpad was $299. We've got it at $269. That's a temporary price. Please keep in mind, this is $379 HSN price. The 6 Flex goes away at midnight. It's $44 right now, and we'll ship it out to you any debit or credit card. 672709 is your item number. We've got it in the gray, the red, the white, and the black. You get 200 recipes included today. USA, all made, designed, conceived, manufactured, putting American families to work right here in Orem, Utah. And remember, a superior warranty. So you've done something good today for you, for your family, for your kitchen. Because 8 years, I don't know anybody that's doing that. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's
Should we do one more recipe here real quick?
Can we do it, or we're walking out?
Fondue.
Oh, well, we're walking out the door.
Oh,
Rocky, do we have time for fondue? Well, 30 seconds, but you can make it for me. Thank you for joining us today as we make our chocolate fondue. If you want your BLENDTEC Classic 575, it's item 672709. You got it, Shane. Thank you very much for joining me today. I really appreciate it, dear.
Good to see you again.
Have a great night, everybody. Order your BLENDTEC, because we've never done this before, so we're kind of proud what we've been able to do with our good friends at BLENDTEC. You have a blessed evening. I think I leave you in the good hands of the lovely Marlo Smith, and I will see you tomorrow, I believe, at 3 p.m. So make sure you join us here on HSN, everybody. Remember, too, last day of our Summer Flex event is today, so make sure you shop all your goodies tonight. Adios.
So I want to say happy Sunday to you, and thank you so very much.